It's like a strawberry and vanilla. It's like a strawberry and I can't even say it. It's like a strawberry and vanilla meal. Oh my god. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Jess and today we are having another little day in the life. I already had my breakfast this morning. I didn't film anything. To be honest, I wasn't 100% sure whether I was going to film today. I filmed a little bit of the intro and then had my breakfast and I thought, what am I actually doing today that is of any interest? Not a lot, but I thought we could just have a day together. I've got a couple of chores to do. So yeah, I'm gonna take you through my day. As boring as it may be, we've got some studying to do, I've got some work to catch up on. I hope that you all had a lovely bank holiday weekend. I know that I did. I was a little bit hungover on Sunday, not gonna lie, after my street party. It was a really good party, to be fair. So nice to get everyone out and just having a good time. So yeah, it was really fun. The weather, unfortunately, didn't hold up quite as much as we thought. It was nice and sunny for like a few hours and then it started raining. We did have a gazebo though for a little while and then we all decided to just kind of congregate into, well, the people who were left decided to kind of congregate into one person's house and we carried on the party in there, had some karaoke, etc. and yeah, it was really fun. But yes, back to reality and back to just living life, you know. So I'm just about to make some lunch and my lunch today I'm going to talk about whilst I make it because was it my last video or the video before? I can't remember. Basically I made a tuna mayo sandwich. It was in the what I ate in a day style video. So I couldn't believe the number of comments I got about the fact that I used a full tin of tuna, all positive by the way, because I do use a full tin of tuna when I'm making like a tuna sandwich or something like that, or now whilst I'm doing a tuna wrap. So I've always used a full tin of tuna. I feel like it's a good amount of tuna to use for a nice filling meal. And there was a couple of people who'd said that they had previously been judged for using a full tin of tuna on something, and I just kind of think nobody should be judging what you're eating because they have no idea what's going on in terms of your relationship with food or what's going on in terms with like your goals or whatever, or even if you just want to eat it. Just a trigger warning, I'm going to talk about calories very briefly, but I'll leave a little timestamp for when you can skip to for if you don't want to hear about calories. But very quickly, a tin of tuna is this tin of tuna, which is from Aldi, it's the tuna chunks in brine, is 110 calories. Right, that is not a lot at all, and it is a very, very good source of high protein. So it absolutely baffles me the fact that some of you guys have said that people have judged you for using a full tin of tuna. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I am gonna have a full tin of tuna in my tuna mayo wrap because why not? quite frankly. It fits within my daily calorie allowance quite nicely. It's actually quite a low calorie lunch that I'm going to be having, and the number of calories that I'm on per day will be so different to some other people's. So as it will be if anybody is counting calories, your goals will be completely different to someone else's. So don't listen to them. If you want a whole can of tuna, whether you're counting calories, looking for a good source of protein, or whether you just want to blum and eat it, just eat it. This is your sign. If you want the full can, eat the full can. Basically. Yeah, I'm gonna make a tuna mayo wrap for lunch. It is pretty boring, not gonna lie. I've run out of like salad leaves, so there's not gonna be any of that in it. It is literally just gonna be tuna mayo and a wrap. So just for reference, as you can see, this is what a whole can of tuna looks like on a wrap. Now, if I were to just eat half the can, I would be left starving, because even when I fold it up, it's not even that. It's just a decent sized wrap. So moral of the story, if you want to use a whole can of tuna in whatever you're doing, you've got my seal of approval, because why not? I do have a very beige lunch today, but sometimes that's just what you crave, you know, and it's not unhealthy just because it doesn't have something green in it. I just wanted to really quickly show you what I picked up from Aldi the other day down the middle aisle, and it is these. Aren't these lush? These were £4.99. They're like the Birkenstock style, and I've worn them once. I haven't worn them outside yet, but I've worn them around the house, and they're actually really, really comfortable. So would recommend if you're looking for some new summer shoes. Not bad for £4.99. I do love a good pair of Birkenstocks. I've got like a pair that I got from Primark a few years ago in white, and they're all like worn down and stuff, so these are a great replacement for the summer. You know, when I bought this cat tree, I honestly didn't, you know, I did think that Billy would use it. Sorry, I'm looking really shiny at the minute. I did think Billy would use it in terms of like playing on it, using it as a scratching post, maybe just like sitting on it, but I never thought that he would just be the most adorable, cutest little kitty sat in this little like basket pot, and he absolutely loves it. He sits here all the time and just chills, and oh, just so cute. Also, in regards to his over grooming, I said the other day that his fur started to grow back, and I don't know if you can see, there's just like, oh, you won't show them, will you? So it does still look like a little bit, oh, there we go. It does still look like a little bit bald, but you can see just little hairs starting to come back through, which is great news, isn't it? Look at the way he's looking at me. I'm sorry, I'll leave you alone. But I'm just like absolutely obsessed as to how like well he fits in here, and then just like sits and curls up, and oh, it's just so cute. Every time he gets in here, I just stare at him for ages. I know that sounds really weird, but I just can't help it because he's just so cute. I took a photo of him the other day. I'll pop it on screen now because like, oh, I've just never seen anything like it. And I think my obsession with him, I didn't think it could get any more, but I think it has now. He's just so cute. Can I just say, right, what on earth has happened to the weather this year? This time last year, right, let me take my hood down. Bear in mind, I've barely been out the car, by the way. This is like me coming from my front door to the car. It's absolutely pouring it down. I'm absolutely soaking. Yeah, the weather this year has been so unpredictable that it's like starting to get me down a little bit. I know that sounds really dramatic, but like I'm a very like summer Like, I thrive in the summer. When it's hot, when it's sunny, I'm just at my absolute happiest. I honestly think, I mean, I don't know if you can get an official diagnosis for this, but I think if I were to predict a diagnosis for me, it would be that I've got SADS disease, the seasonal affective disorder. In the winter, I'm not very happy. In the summer, I thrive. But this year, it was coming up on my Instagram memories that this time last year, I was sat outside in the garden. It was like 20 odd degrees. It was absolutely glorious. And don't get me wrong, we've had the odd day, haven't we, that has been all right, where it's been a little bit sunny, but it's not been hot, has it? So I just really want to know what's going on. What's going on? It is May. And that's another thing that scares me. It's May already. Where the hell has... I feel like that's such a grown-up thing to say, but where the hell is the year going? We're literally nearly halfway through the year. And I can't believe it. Halfway through the year, and then like before we know it, it's going to be Christmas, and then 2024, and next thing I know, it'll be like 50 years ahead, and I'll be checking into a care home. I just, I can't get over it. How fast this year's going, and how horrible the weather has been. But that's just a rant of mine. But yeah, it's raining, and I'm not very happy about it. Oh well.
Hey mom, what's up? Let's slide. Alright. And we gon' get it on the night. You smoke, I smoke, I drink, me too. Well good, cause we gon' get hot tonight. Got drops, got trucks, got you. Alright, and we gon' take a ride tonight. So mom, what's up? Let's slide. Alright. Hey mom, what's up? Let's slide. Alright. And we gon' get it on the night. You smoke, I smoke, I drink, me too. Well good.
So I'm back from the gym now, and I'm just going to be having my protein shake before heading to bed. This is literally 250 mils of milk, a scoop of vanilla protein, and 100 grams of strawberries. Honestly, it's like a vanilla it's like a strawberry and vanilla. It's like a strawberry and I can't even say it. It's like a strawberry and vanilla milk. Oh my god. Oh, I need to go to bed. It's like a strawberry and vanilla milkshake. There we go. Cheers. And this honestly doesn't... I used to think that like protein shakes were disgusting, but I think that was just when I was mixing literally protein powder and water. No wonder. So good. I do feel though that I am definitely 100% gonna be aching tomorrow, because when I was doing those bicep curls, oh, that hurt, and then this one hurt, and then do you know what, they all hurt, to be honest. So tomorrow I'm definitely going to be very sore, but I am just going to leave it there. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have, then please give it a thumbs up, go hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Baby, let me love you, let me love you, let me love you, let me love you.